Right, I'm just down there feeding all the bees. It's freezing today, but some of these bees are flying. This hive here on the corner's I've just seen bees coming and going. Look, look, oh, in goes a bee. And down there. I'll just put sugar on all of these ones. Unfortunately, we've lost this one. We've done well down in this apiary. We've only had one loss so far, but it was a really old queen in there, and they were a really aggressive hive anyway, but it's still not good to lose them. So they've all got sugar on, they're all humming. You give them a knock and you can hear them, so you know they're home. Some are obviously flying, which is a bit crackers. But yeah, I'm putting sugar on, but they, you know, obviously these bees, all these bees on these stands should have enough. They shouldn't really need it, and it shows, because when I look in, I'll do this quickly. When I look in, see, they've not touched the last lot really that I put on. So I'm only doing sugar, putting the sugar on these. It's just as a backup because it's turning cold again. But obviously they've all been left with a super, so they should all have enough to keep them through the winter. Mine, I didn't have supers for mine to leave them, so they've been on the fondant icing hardcore. We've got a little swarm over there that's still popping away. They're doing well. These ones are all good now, so I've been and done the trailer bees. The ones on the trailer were the ones where we've lost the most, because obviously they was late when they got them. They were late, like getting them in the season, and the guy that they got them from, because they bought them in auction, the guy stalled picking them up, and when we picked them up, he stalled, like I think it was a week or two. When we picked them up, brought them back over, put them in to like settle them down, and I went through, we went through them. He took splits off everything, and he'd been through the brood and took honey from the brood, and basically they weren't, there was two, I think two full hives that were like packed deep, like proper full hives, and the rest seemed like splits, and he had robbed the honey and everything, so it weren't good. So they weren't strong coming into the winter to start with, and yeah, a few of them have lost a few of them now, like I think 4 now, but hopefully the other 6 will keep strong. They've got their sugar, so I've just come down in the panda because it's not too bad really. There is some sticky bits, but I've done a lot of work on the panda, you see. I don't want to shit it up and wreck it again. I've done the clutch, I've fixed the gaping great hole where some woman ran it over. I'm pretty impressed with my fix in there. I'm crap at body work. There's still a bit of a gap there though, where the she nearly pulled the bumper off, but I use one of them plastic welders on it. Anyway, I'm going back up the top now, because I've got to measure some bits, because we picked up a trailer, because like obviously I put a tow bar on. I've been doing the electrics today, which has just blown my mind, and yeah, well, everything seems to work at the socket down there, but when I plug my board in, I ain't got all the lights that I need. I've got the indicators, I've got one brake light, I've got no side lights though. So I'm wired something wrong, ain't I? Something's not happening. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go up now because I need to measure some bits on the trailer that I'm going to build for a bee moving trailer. Exciting. Exciting. Bee season is upon us once this cold snap buggers off. Anyway, I'm gone for now. So yeah, I'll put sugar on these ones as well. But as I say, some of them they didn't have a chance because of the guy had just took splits and stuff. What is there left? There's 6 now left out of the 8, so I lost 2, and the swarm, we lost the swarm that he included because one was queenless because it was a split and it didn't re-queen itself. So he was a bit deceitful really when he sold the bees. He didn't really sell the amount of bees that he was saying and stuff, because he went through and you've probably got half the amount of bees you should have, because the rest were just splits. So yeah, be careful when you're buying bees, you know, at auctions and things, because unless you can inspect them on the day and pick them up on the day, you ain't gonna know what you're gonna get in the end. But then I suppose the world's full of people like that now, always trying to rip people off and stuff. Sad, but these bees are active though. Anyway, let's go and investigate this trailer, see what we need to measure up and do to it. Right, so welcome everyone to the bee unit, the new bee unit. I used the money from the honey from the shop and bought a 28-foot aluminium lorry body. It was a bit, it had a few little holes, but you see I patched them up, patched up the holes and stuff. But yeah, that's what it is. And here's the bee trailer. I've just took this big frame off because it used to have an engine mounted on it, but when you look around the trailer, like the turrets for instance, I've had to weld that on yesterday just to tow it up here because the welds were atrocious. But that's not the turrets that's going on it. I've got a proper one to go on it, and it's going to be beefed up. But it's got double suspension, it's quite heavy steel, it's got twin shocks, you got like adjustable coilovers there, and then you've got big springs there. But it needs some work. See, there's like bolt missing on this shock there. The brakes have been cut, although I'm not having it braked. I'm not going to be towing much weight because I've towed it with a Panda. It's got two wrong wheel nuts there. I'm guessing this side wheel brake's knackered up, so they just disconnected the lot. And it's things like this, you know, they put these nuts bolts this way, they put them ones that way. You can unbolt it here and the back can extend out, but it all wants some heavy duty welding done, because these bolts, and it's amazing to think they've had a heavy engine on here with little bolts like that and stuff. But yeah, so it's a little project. It'll be a flatbed, enough to get hives on and just move them with a Panda. So we've got the tow bar on it now, got the light board, and we've got the hockey jockey wheel. I've got the bit to go there. In fact, I'll get that. So yeah, I'm going to build this trailer. Not today, it's too cold. I'm going to sort the tow bar out. It's just going to be a flatbed, enough to put hives on. Probably going to see, just take a bit of work, get it squared and stuff. Little box on the front, little box here to put your smoker and stuff when it's lit. All the hives on it. Get some permanent lights on it. Perhaps take them ones off that trailer board and permanently fix them to the back of it. Cool, yeah, exciting. And the bee everything's got to be moved. Put everything in it. It's not a leak, that's a stain from the previous owner. It was used to store like oil and things like that for a lorry company, for a crane company, NMT. Mate, I know. But yeah, all good anyway. Updates to come with this little project. Needs to be moving quick because the bees are going to start soon.